not autistic, but artistic. And so like again, she's judging me too, and I'm trying to explain, no, they're supposed to be bad. And she's like,
Tack will be in Discord. It'll be on his phone. I will have to move his character around on Roll20. And it is roll button, so I need access to his character, please. GM.
Kev is not responding.
My name is not T-Dan.
I said GM.
She was confused for a second on which one she was married to.
Right?
I mean,
I didn't say T-Dan, motherfuckers.
He sounds like a hunk. I mean, I don't know. I'd go for him too.
I mean, technically
if
speaking,
you want to continue to
I know I'm a
name that
motherfucker,
you'd go
and I know
for, go
Soul's
ahead.
a motherfucker.
don't judge. She may have a thing for antlers.
Ooh,
no.
going up to Kev now. I like
How did
it.
Kev get involved?
Right?
Is that a?
Wait, is that not who we're talking about?
Button. I thought that was a
we were talking
cheeseburger
about
on a plate.
T-Dan. Because
okay.
they can't understand me when my head's stuffed full of shit.
Hey guys,
Thank
can
you
you hear
so
me?
for your sickness. Hi, Tag.
Okay.
Hey.
Shouldn't
You're
you
welcome.
be taking the man known as
Studo?
What does T-Dan usually play? Like orcs or something, right?
I've never gamed with T-Dan.
We played with T-Dan in World of Warcraft.
Yeah, I meant RP games like those. This is a little
gotcha.
different than World of Warcraft.
Nah, same thing.
Just a bit.
Yeah, I look at these things and I'm like, my first drawings had them actually hugging, and like then I had to dumb it down, and then I had to dumb it down again, and now they're just kind of holding hands.
I love that they're holding hands though, and I love that the button looks almost like a cheeseburger, and it's radiating evidently cell bar signals.
Well, it's all about like
do you get a cheeseburger?
What would
Cheeseburger.
what would a goblin like? What details are leaping out to a goblin? And it's really stupid. I wanted to give it sort of a shine effect, but I don't know how a goblin would draw that, so I drew it like that.
I like the angelic effect of it. The shiny button.
I think you did a good job, dude. Seriously.
I still think the button's too advanced for him, but that's okay. He would have paid a lot of attention to it. Well, he would have paid a lot of attention to it. It's important to him, but I don't know that I did it right. It's okay.
Personally, I think the logs is the one thing that's too complicated for him. I think the button he would have paid attention to, and I think the fire he would have paid attention to. The logs themselves would have been just like sticks or columns or something.
From an artistic point of view, also from
autistic.
Not autistic. Holy shit! I'm gonna.
No, you're right that way.
That's a very futuristic button. It would not fit. Otherwise, love it.
What would a button look like in a? I guess it would be more like a lever, maybe.
Like a stone,
you would do
like
a
a stone
stone
that
with
you
an
push.
extra gap around, like a little circular section that's more dark, and you just put a little finger pushing it in, and ta-da, button.
You need to watch some of the old cartoons.
I like the nuclear launch button. Seriously.
That's what I reminded of when I say it's like some of the cartoons. Like this is like Phineas and Ferb quality right here.
It really is.
And I am very happy with it.
I hope he's winning every week. Like seriously, there is no amount of writing that can compete with this.
Oh no, there's much better writing.
I think he spends more time doing this than our writers do.
Which is embarrassing, but that doesn't mean I deserve to win. It's not about who spends the most time doing it.
That's it. I'm making my girls color from now on.
No, they're gonna show me up. That's what I'm really afraid of. I'm gonna get outdrawn by an actual 8-year-old.
Oh hell no! I'm not getting my 8. I'm getting my 4-year-old. She's fucking master of that shit. Like, look, honey, I need you to do this.
She has to stay within the lines, or I dock points.
Oh, she's fantastic, man. She'll rub her thumb on there and like shade the coloring with her thumb, so she gets like more detail out of it. She's crazy.
Holy shit!
My first ones really were like all outside the lines, and I just couldn't deal with it, and so I decided he was just gonna color within the lines.
Alright, well, Tack is here. I don't know where the fuck Kev is.
Kev is not responding.
Well, you could just say Kev like overslept or something after.
Seriously, it's daylight savings time. He probably doesn't know.
He really doesn't. He's probably still in bed, to be honest.
Ow.
Group's call. Proceed or wait.
Oh, we're
Proceed.
going forward. I'm in charge. We're going forward.
you need to change your voice to fit.
We
Okay,
have our
so
Minotaur, so you know.
hypothetically speaking, you said with -2 it'd be really bad. -1, what are we looking at?
Minus the druid.
Well, the druid didn't add but so much, so you know, there's that.
The druid hasn't
It's
really
not
had
like
it
it
all.
ever used a heal.
Does he even have? No, you know what? I don't even want to answer that question. Is what I think it is. I don't want to know.
And like, yeah. I
Colin, will
mean,
you
I
get me
was
a
more
Q-tip?
productive shooting people in the back.
I can't
Just
zoom in
Jules
or
is
out.
more
That's
productive
weird.
shooting everybody in the face.
Strange, you should be able to. Even the slide bar on the top right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to use. Anybody else having trouble zooming in and out?
No,
There we
I'm
go.
pressing
Can you
Alt and
hold Alt?
scrolling.
I got it now.
Or push the little circle at the
I
top.
don't have a
It's
laser
the reload
pointer.
button.
It's an e-cigarette, sweetheart. It's an e-cigarette.
Did we sort out what was in the chest? It was all done, right? It was all handed out.
Yeah.
She handed it all.
Larry, whatever.
Lyran.
Larry.
Thank you.
Irene.
Oh my god, please call her Larry. That's excellent. Whoever came up with Larry is great.
Calling her Larry.
Alright, so Larry, what's up?
So you
Made all
really
the
want
loot.
an up close and personal meeting with Timmy here, right?
We haven't
By the
started
way,
yet,
when
right?
you look at Timmy, he seems to be a little bit more powerful than he was just a couple hours ago.
Is my bathrobe still hanging off his horn?
Yes, your clothes are still hanging
Excellent.
off both of his horns.
Then I'm gonna walk out in all my naked goblin glory, pot belly and all, and put back all my stuff.
Thankfully, I will miss this because I'm still in my tent.
And it's hot in there, so those things are dangling.
Well, now we know why Jules was saying he felt a little bit more girthy.
I was really hoping I'd see the picture of that with the Minotaur, like Timmy with the bathrobe on the horn. That was my hope of pictures.
Yeah, there's still some from last game I want to put in there, like when I stole his antlers and stuff.
All right, then we shall continue forward.
Fully rested. Yes!
The
Sorry, Minnie.
the rest time passed peacefully, as you all were quite sanctified.
Did you say something about a button on the wall?
Yeah, Grizz, it's over here. Why don't you come push?
Why is Grizz naked?
He's not, he got dressed.
Yeah, I'm dressed now.
So, Grizz, how were you able to sleep in that fire?
Warm, safe. You want to sleep in fire?
Nope. I don't want to be an ember.
I'm going to put away my tent.
Oh yeah, I'm also gonna pack up my tent. I have this image of it being like an easy pop tent, like one of those Christmas trees. You're just kind of like
Like a pack and play?
zoop.
I
Yeah,
just selected
exactly.
hit delete. It's really easy.
Like a pack and play for toddlers?
Exactly. Does a great job of keeping Grizzles out too.
So that was a full rest. We got everything back, yeah?
Yes.
Great.
And the druid is unwakeable. The only one who doesn't join you as you pack everything, he continues to slump in the corner.
I'll kick him a few times.
Hand down his pants, doesn't move. Pure Al Bundy style.
I will scribble down a note that we are going to move on and make sure that I tie it in a very awkward way around his body.
So you
lot of
all
rope
will
involved
watch as the ranger reaches into the druid's pants and ties a note around his penis.
I said awkward way around his body, not awkward way around his penis. Just want to make that clear.
It's around his penis now. You didn't specify. I got to infer.
Okie dokie. I tied it to his penis and also the rest of his body, I guess. I don't know. There's like this huge bondage thing going on.
It's a lot of layers to unpack there.
But it's easily removable by the pull tab that I make in his hand or something.
So the ranger put a noose around the druid's penis.
It's more of a tourniquet.
And there's a note affixed. Mission
Okay, so you
accomplished.
said there's a lot of layers to unpack there, and I'm just imagining like his dick just has layers somehow. That's
an onion.
Image it's an
That's how
image
druids
I
roll.
It's called uncircumcised tack.
What's that?
It's uncircumcised. There's just a lot of folds there.
God.
The goblin's
I was
actually
more
gonna.
thinking like the first
gonna-
layer is bear, second layer is like, wolf, the third layer is like human. You just start peeling them off.
The goblin's gonna walk past the ranger and be like, "What is wrong with you?" And then walk towards the wall where the button is.
Which wall?
Didn't y'all point out where the button was? I don't remember which wall it was on.
We found one of the buttons. One button was over here on the east wall, but you can check around for others.
Yep. You are able to find what they talk about, Grizz. There is a little crevice you can put your arm in.
I'm gonna check to see if there's any other buttons in the room. Buttons, levers, pulleys, gadgets, hinges, that type of stuff.
Perception roll. Wait, you already did this last time. You can't do it again.
Oh, that's right, I did. Sorry.
I had to remember myself.
So I can see the button from where I'm at.
You can see the hole where they said the button is in.
Okay. Can I just mage hand the button?
Yes. So as the little pink hand goes out, it can't seem to fully depress the button, like it's blocked.
Somebody stronger needs to push this quick. I'm actually breaking out into sweat. Like I'm having a little meltdown about it.
I'll just watch you for a minute as you freak out before pressing.
I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna put my bow in my lap and just kind of spectate this Griswold.
Alright, pit issue for sure. Big old Minotaur arm in this little crevice. You as you push down the button, you feel it kind of catch. You can't quite get it all the way down.
I'll punch it.
Minotaur rage.
You're
Pow!
punching the wall?
Well,
Yeah, think of
Whatever
this as
the
a
button.
little hole that you can barely squeeze your arm into,
oh,
and you're having to push down.
okay, never mind. So, is
Well,
there
there's
any
still some-
other
There's
button
still-
somewhere?
There are other rooms we haven't checked here if this isn't working.
Alright, I'm gonna walk over and I'm gonna examine the button and make sure there's no traps associated with it that are gonna cut my arm off.
After
Pretty
the
sure
minnow
Pit will
hand has
figure
been
that
in
shit
there,
out.
touching every orifice, squeezed in like 5 pounds of sausage in a 2-pound bag, you're pretty
Yep.
sure it's clear.
Alright, I'm gonna push the button then. A much smaller hand. See if that
Mhm.
works.
You feel it catch as well before going all the way down. Seems as if something's preventing it from going all the way.
I'm gonna look around the room for another piece a second time, even though I examined the first, because obviously this isn't working.
I'm gonna walk up to Timmy and do like what a 5-year-old does when he wants to be picked up. Kinda
I'll
raise
let
my
Timmy
arms in
pick
the
him
air.
up and toss him on his shoulders.
Pitt's been replaced.
Not sure.
Well, if you have a
I'm
choice of an
sad or
undead
not.
minnow or a live one, I'm taking the undead. It looks cooler.
I'm looking for what might be keeping this from catching.
You don't find anything.
All right, rejoin.
We left rooms on the other side. I suggest we continue.
I'm gonna use my woodland camouflage ability thingy to hide Kev to make sure if somebody walks in the room they don't try to kill him.
A nondescript bush.
Yeah, it's gonna be like looking like a stone-like substance over in the corner when I get done, being all makeup artist on it.
That'll take you some time. How many hours are you going to spend doing this?
I'm gonna spend like 30 minutes on it because I have skills at it.
There is a really shitty looking drawn rock that doesn't match anything. The walls are colored.
It should be like an instant move. Okay, whatever. Fuck it, it's close enough. And I'm gonna draw penis on his forehead just to, complete the task.
You are a strange creature.
I've already fucking tied a note to his dick. Might as well complete the task.
You're being judged by a goblin. That's how off you are.
Oh.
Pit. Let's go.
All right, where are we going?
Let's go explore where we were at before.
Bro, perception check. And who's that behind you?
Oh, sorry.
It's Theron behind Brobear Claw.
Theron, perception.
Sorry, it's taking me a minute with 3 characters to move. Colin, I'm not supposed to hear anything about it. You can't talk.
You hear this stuff.
If you have a question, write it down. This way we can
Child's
hear
giving
anything.
away intricate secrets about dungeons. I have to get him a pencil to write ninja notes to me. That's your question, doesn't it? No, it's alright. Alright, good enough for both of you to see a shadowy figure kind of dart north.
I'm gonna knock an arrow and motion that something went north to the people behind me. Staying silent the entire way through it.
So you saw it pass about there.
Was it Reaper?
I'm peeking my head out around to see if I see anything as it is running away.
That hallway seems a lot darker than the last time when you all had approached it. It's a very cold, chilling effect. Not the sound of wind, but you almost feel a draft.
I got a bad feeling about this, guys.
Up here.
Did someone tie something around your dick? Because I bet it's not as bad as Kev feels.
I laugh, a deep chuckle, and give Griswold a piece of paper with some Elvish writing on it.
I feel way worse for Kev, man. I burned that note and it was attached to his dick.
New definition of fire crotch. I want the picture of that one. I want to see the 4-year-old drawing of a penis on fire with a note and a string. This will be fucking amazing.
I'm dying over here. That was awesome.
Alright, well, since Pit's not coming up, I'm going up by myself.
Sorry, you have to Pitt didn't have a perception roll. He didn't see shit.
I know,
You guys
and I
haven't
said,
told them anything.
I said, Pit,
I'm
get
motion.
up here.
You earlier, you didn't say it after you saw the stuff.
Yes, I did. I
Theron's
said,
been
Pit, get up.
talking. Well, you
Well,
didn't come
Theron
across,
needs
so I
shut
couldn't
the
move
fuck
Pit.
up.
Sorry, I'll do that stuff in whispers to make it better.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you just said there. No, we can't hear shit you're saying.
Ooh, it's
Okay.
feisty.
Finally have the stream going.
Yay. So it's roughly right about now.
Okay. I guess I'll pay attention to Theron's hand signals and move north.
Saw something this way.
How far up do you want to go, Tech?
Pit,
Uh,
bro, perception.
Alright, can I pull Pit's character sheet yet?
Yep. Sit on that information for a moment, bro. And Tack, can you see the Discord private chat, or is that too much of a bitch for you?
nope, I got it.
Alright, so the Lyran roll was actually Tax. I don't know why I said Lyran.
It says Pit.
Okay,
look at
awesome.
it.
It does,
Yeah.
yay. Woo.
Alright,
Alright, you guys
whatever-
info now.
whatever that thing is, it just went under the door.
Yep.
Like under a solid door.
Yeah, there's a door over this way. All right,
This
let's
weird
go check.
black substance.
And it's a lot
Um,
colder.
I think I want to go
Should-
back to the rest of those Minotaur skeletons.
Yeah.
I may need an
Fuck that.
army.
How many of those Timmys can you carry around?
Right now? 4. But I can only raise 2 more at the moment. Well, with one
Alright.
casting, I'd rather have some energy to cast a couple other powerful spells if needed.
Alright, let's go take a look.
Or, okay, we won't. You know.
Oh, we're going after the black substance. That sounds
Bro.
smart.
As you approach the door, you see it slightly off its hinges. It's kind of cracked open. Not enough for you to see in. But you would know that that door was not half open the last time you all looked at it.
Someone's been here.
I'm gonna like post up on this hallway, just kind of watching.
Alright,
Do
Pit.
we want to follow them?
We were sent here to investigate.
True. Can I check the door for traps?
Yep. Perception
What
on
am
it?
I rolling? Is it perception? Okay.
Yeah.
You guys don't have an actual rogue, so I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt on perception checks. Looks clear.
Alright, I'll open the door.
Alright, as you pop open the door, a cold chill kind of runs up your spine, and it smells foul, like rotted blood. It's been there a while. Death is definitely around.
Mom? Smelled like home in there. What's going on?
Alright, guys, get ready.
Can I see into the room?
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to do a bazillion fucking things.
I'm in the doorway.
Yeah, Lion's trying to move you up there.
Grizz, you've been moved.
And as you cross the threshold of the door, bro, the temperature drops dramatically. Much colder in here. And the smell is gag-worthy.
I'm
It's
gonna
not at Nibbles level, but it's pretty rough.
scout for my favorite enemy undead.
I say will ever be quite so. Now that we have smelled Nibbles.
The sense of undead is extremely strong from behind you.
From behind me, meaning down the hallway we just came.
Timmy.
There is an undead skeleton behind you there.
She said scout out there, and I'm going, look behind you, buddy.
I'm confused by his behind because I'm currently facing down the hallway, so behind me would be the doorway. So, were you being
didn't
helpful
come
or
across?
sarcastic?
Both.
You're still not coming across.
You know how this game works. He was not being helpful.
I know.
Sorry,
it
I
was.
thought that was. I thought you're facing the other direction. That would be in front of you. Very
Okay,
strong.
Okay, very strong. Got it.
Timmy glares at you with like glowy red eyes.
Timmy. All right, guys, let's go this way. It's got a little cold in here.
There, and you'll notice the same extreme temperature drop the moment you cross the threshold. Same with Pit.
Oh, this isn't good. What's that blood on the forehead?
It's blood.
It looks like it's in a satanic symbol.
As you all start to able to make it out, it looks like a summoning ritual has not been completed. There is a dark wispy thing in the center. It just kind of shimmers in the middle of the pentagram.
Can I arcana?
Yes.
This is my area of expertise.
I'm going to proudly announce to the group why she does that. It's not my mom, you guys.
What if it's to summon your mom?
And then I'm gonna roll low as shit, so yeah.
This is out of character. I'm guessing whatever's going on ahead of us is not undead. Is that correct?
Dude,
You have a very strong feeling of undead. Again, in front of you. But kind of off to the side. Now it's more to your side. The feeling is overwhelming.
Just trying to figure out what abilities I can use to figure out what the hell's going on.
Oh no, it's a good idea. However, when you're running in a group with a necromancer who has undead pets, it's probably not gonna do you too much good.
Well, I should be able to tell how many, where they are, what direction they're going. Like, there's a whole list of things I should be able to tell based off the favorite enemy.
Okay. This is my jam.
Sorry, it took me a moment to write that out.
Oh. We don't want to play with that. We don't want to play with that. We don't want to nope.
I'm gonna lean close to Griswold and whisper, "Hey, Grizz, I think they're holding words."
I don't see any. Are they holding something?
What do you want us to do? Walk away?
Well, the unfinished ritual opened a portal that's not really open, it's not really closed, it's just kind of cracked. So whatever they did they either did incorrectly or they didn't complete, and it's for a Flesh Lord, or for the Flesh Lord, who's demonic in nature and equivalent to an abyssal god. So yeah, we would not win.
So if we finish it, will he owe us a favor?
No, he'd probably kill us all.
So shouldn't we stop it before he summons a giant thing we can't defeat into the pent up cage we're in?
It's not complete. So I'm assuming you're talking about the summoned god, can't really summon anyone, hopefully. So
Oh, I thought there was somebody in the circle, like
they're
actually doing the summoning right now.
no, not doing the summoning, but likely the wisp of whatever energy of the summoning target could get through is likely there. The shimmer that you see over there, that's the portal.
So can we fuck up the symbol more so that it just goes away?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Just please don't touch anything.
I break out into sweat again.
Ooh, Griswold, there's a book.
Someone give Grace some paper.
Alright, Lyron, as you look at that book, you would quickly notice it looks to be bound in flesh of some sort.
Course
Many
it is.
pieces, kind of Frankenstein sewn together.
Klaatu, Ratu,
I giggled. Shit.
It is closed. The skull on the front does stick out. It looks like it is an actual skull of some creature.
You know, like strings or whatever. Anything a non skilled in the art of said thing. Okay.
What are we doing right now?
He's
Sorry,
getting
there's
information.
info going on in this book.
She's investigating a book. The rest of us are standing around.
So would that have the
I'm
information I need to
contemplating
close it?
throwing Theron into the middle of that pentagram and screaming Gleda's passage.
It's a safe assumption.
Okay.
Because it's there next to the
Lyran seems
Alright.
to like kind of cringe as she's doing it. So.
As you reach out and touch this book,
Goody.
the first part of your finger to your elbow, the flesh begins to rend away and be absorbed into the book.
Ouch.
Causing 12 damage as your flesh is being ripped off of you. Dex save. For you, it's an int save. 16 check.
Fuck yes.
You absorb it without taking any permanent types of damage. The first couple layers of your skin are gone.
Okay.
I'm gonna be all concerned and say, what happened?
The book took its price for getting opened.
Oof, ouch. I'm gonna
That
step
happens
back
with
a couple
magic.
steps.
All right. I figured that's the price to open the book. Finish opening it.
You can open it without incident.
Go through and see if I can find the ritual that this thing's based off of, so I can close the portal and we can continue on without fearing a god coming at our backs.
Excellent. Give me another Arcana check.
I mean, nobody. Abyssal? No. I know the language of the dead. That's what I know.
That's where you're able to know.
So I'd be closer to translating the Lich and learning that shit than I would the Abyssal. Yeah. So this is what I'm gonna do.
So you all will see her pick up this book. The moment she does, you all now view her as a massive skeleton. Same size, basically.
Oh, I thought I grew inside. You said massive.
Yeah, sorry. You don't actually grow. But she kind of floats now instead of walks.
What just happened?
As you look at her, you'll notice her eyes now glow a sick green. The hue coming off of them.
Byron, still
What?
there?
Yeah, what's up?
Do you see yourself? Look at your
I don't
hands.
have a mirror. Look at my hands. Do I look like a skeleton to me?
Very much so.
Huh.
Old and withered.
Odd. It's probably the effect of the book. Yeah, it belongs to an ancient lich, and for me to translate how to close this portal for this god, I'm gonna have to keep the book with me so I can read it and translate the ancient lich, because I don't know Abyssal. Does anybody know Abyssal that won't bleed from the eyeballs when reading ancient magic?
I can read Abyssal.
Same.
Awesome. I'll move down here away from the portal. Look over at Jules. No need to kill me yet. I haven't changed. And I'll place the book and open it up for Bro and Pit, who I'm moving now. Sorry, Tack. It's coming. I promise.
Alright, I need to know more descriptive of how this is being done.
I'm laying it.
What are you doing?
I'm laying it on the ground, facing so that they can look into it. And I will touch and turn the pages for them so that they don't touch the book.
Alright, the moment Lyran puts the book on the ground, she reverts back to normal and is no longer a skeleton.
Well, that's an interesting trick. You look normal now. Look at your hands.
I did tell you it was just the book.
Did you enjoy your time as a skeleton?
I didn't even notice.
Okay, let's look at this thing.
Alright, you guys are able to basically go through and find this little ritual, what you believe. Without too much of a fuss, you can make out most of it. You can get Flesh Lord from her information and find out that if you consecrate this with salt,
Y'all are so fucking
it
lucky.
will end it and will close the portal.
You were thinking about burning it.
I'm trying to decide if I can decide if Abyssal is actually a language, and I cannot because of that roll. I'm sad. So fucking lucky.
Okay, so continuing on what Grizz interrupted. What did you say, Scott?
So you all are finally able to skim through some of it, as most of it's in the language you don't know. The parts that are in Abyssal, you're able to track down the Flesh Lord ritual. And for ending it, will be able to figure out that this can be consecrated with salt or some other type of holy water. Removing the summoning circle will close the portal.
All right,
Does
so we need
anyone
some
have salt?
salt or holy water.
As you all flip through the pages, you would have noticed each one of them is fleshed. It is all flesh pages and is inscribed in what looks to be some form of dark ooze. The text is almost kind of alive.
So you're saying they have to consecrate the book to end the ritual, or just destroy the thing? Okay, so we're using salt or holy water to do what?
To consecrate it and it'll close the portal.
Consecrate what?
The summoning thing.
The summoning... Oh, the star? The summoning circle?
Yes.
Yep. We just need to
Okay.
consecrate the ground and it'll go away.
Does anybody have any holy
Awesome.
water or salt?
Looks over at Jules.
I'm trying to
for my
check
stuff right now.
Yeah, same.
Alright, so Kev has been responding. If you guys notice in Roll20 chat, he is hungover and too fucked up to play. So I guess that fits what happened to him earlier.
Well, good news for him. His dick's on fire.
Oh god, at least you won't have 28 kids.
Well, we could try using some of my blood.
Somehow I think adding blood to a blood circle might not help.
It does have holy power to it. It's the best I got for you. No salt.
Yeah, salt wasn't even an item we could pick up in the adventuring gear.
No holy water.
I'm gonna look around the room for some salt-like substance.
So just to be clear, in the place of a demonic summoning circle, you're going to look for holy items. Excellent.
Just salt. I mean, it could be seasoning their food. Who knows?
Hey, you never know. Maybe contingency plan.
You never know. When making a summoning circle, you could get hungry and need a snack. This makes sense.
You don't know. Could have been the people in the room before.
You don't fucking
An
find
adventurer in
anything.
the corner.
You find a lot of rat shit. That's what you find.
There is sodium and rat shit. I'm going to attempt to use that to fix the problem.
So the ranger will go around and start gathering up poo. It will take him some time to gather enough poo to do anything with.
Oh, we about to do that Lost on Mars shit where we're about to like grow stuff and then we're gonna make our own salt basically through chemistry.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm going for here.
I'm gonna take out my water skin. I'm gonna hand it to Jules. I'm gonna say, "Can you bless this?"
Do I have that power?
What was that?
Blessing the water.
Are you ordained?
Only for my orders, that's it.
Technically, your ritual should work considering your blood right. You could purify and sanctify a water or oil, as you would need to do for your other stuff. So technically, yes.
Alright. I will sanctify that water skin.
Alright, I will take it and see what it does.
Alright, so you're going to douse the blood on the floor with this water?
Yep.
Excellent. So where the ranger continues to gather poop in corners, are you pouring it on or smudging it around?
I'm gonna pour a little first.
Excellent. So as the moment the holy water hits this seal, blood-curdling screams start to cry out as the portal begins to violently shake from a single drop.
Keep going.
As you dump it all on, the portal will close to deafening noise as you have broken a leg of the circle.
Anybody got a mop?
I've got prestidigitation.
And Lyra once again turned into a skeleton.
Are you sure we want to keep that book?
Yes.
Does the book say if we can summon like any actually useful gods?
I don't know. But I'll find out.
I will take out my bedroll and use it as a mop.
I'm gonna check down here where Jules is right now. For any secrets, doors, traps, gold. I understand the ranger's gathering rat shit, so
The Ranger's no longer gathering rat shit, and he has also scrubbed intensely after the rat shit fiasco.
Can I close the other legs when I'm using my bedroll as a mop here?
Yep. The screaming stops after the initial burst once you broke the seal, and now you're just soaking up this rather odd blood.
I'm gonna check the corner I'm in for any
More
sort of
poop?
physical mechanisms, everything that might be slightly hidden but not.
The corner you were in. You are not in a corner.
I'm in this little cubby thing. I'm in a cubby. Okay, there's like
Nope. Looks clear.
Looks clear.
and inspect the table as well.
That is very smart, bro. If I awarded favor points or prestige, I would give you one for that. You smart little fucker.
What do you do?
You would have literally saw him light his bedroll on fire after he was finished with mopping up the blood.
Nobody wants demon blood back,
Think I'm sleeping in that fucking thing tonight?
right?
Maybe you'll have some cool dreams.
Hell of a trip.
Ways for that.
Is there anything about this table that I would find out by?
Okay, well,
I am
The
resetting
construction
my roll
material
20
looks
because
very
it's being a
interesting.
bitch.
all right, guys. This room is clean. Well done, Jules. Really well done, skeleton lady.
Yeah, I know. That's
Let's
why
move
he said
on.
he was getting me the information on the book.
Sorry, what are you looking at now, Thorn?
I was looking at the table and the kind of area around it.
So the table, you didn't see the book. The table just seems to kind of move, but not move. It shimmers very strange like.
Can I tell what it's made out of?
It looks alive.
Step away from the table and move closer to our tanks.
Almost entrancing to look at. Like you could get lost in it if you stared at it for a bit.
We are here.
Are there any doors or anything in this place other than the one we came through?
Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna shoot an arrow into the table and see what happens.
Bro, which one did you inspect? Can you ping that for me?
Tack, anywhere you want to go?
I think is the room completely enclosed in? Is there anywhere to go?
I gotta see which wall bro was inspecting.
I just pinged it.
Okay. Nope. You find nothing there.
I'm doing all three.
So as that arrow shoots out, it seems to kind of stop before hitting and then fall.
Interesting.
You poor fucker.
I'm gonna do a perception check on this wall.
Alright, Darren, as you regather your arrow, you take 2d8 points of damage as your vision clouds with souls of the undead and demonic creatures torturing them. You are unable to let go of the arrow.
Do you hear Tack?
Like it's perma-fixed to my hand,
wants to check
or
the
it's
wall
just
there
like
by
a
the
gripping
altar.
pain that passes?
Usually, I guess, yeah.
You can't seem to let it go. Damage occurs once. But
And the
now
arrow-
you don't seem to be able to put the arrow down, put it away. It's just in your hand constantly.
So, group, I have a bit of an issue here.
You're stupid.
He wants to check the wall around the altar, just like any
Oh,
good
this arrow
rogue.
still has a
Most
sharp
secret
point.
shit. Okay.
Oh, we can amputate.
I'm gonna
Why
hop
don't
off.
we have a magical solution?
I'm gonna hop off of Timmy and act really concerned as I walk towards Theron, and then take a sharp turn towards Lyran and pull out a Pop-Tart and hand it to her. Be like, you look really hungry and kind of thin. Do you? I'm not worried about the ranger at all.
I appreciate it, but it's just the book making me look like a skeleton. I'm not really a skeleton.
You not in pain?
No, I'm okay. Thank you.
All right,
I'm
you got
gonna
any
glance
ideas?
and look at Theron and say, "Want me to fix it for you?"
Byron, do you have any ideas on how to fix it? Because everybody else just wants to burn me alive or cut my hand off.
Hey, Grizz, there's a button here,
Hold on.
Button?
and I'll show Grizz the button in the wall.
And by show, you mean like try to point where it is and I'm already going for it?
Yeah.
Is it a... Can I tell if he's actually cursed, or just like temporarily magicked?
You know what? Arcane.
I was
Did you
prepared
push
to
it,
use a
Grizz?
spell for it.
Oh yeah.
Timmy, push it.
Push it real good.
That does slide open a chamber.
Good job, Grizz.
There are many flesh golem corpses in said chamber. He is holding a cursed object.
Here, guys.
Yes, hold still.
I guess what's happening right now is Lyran is inspecting my hand. Is that correct? What all those rolls are?
Yeah, that's what's happening.
And she tries not to laugh at you and removes curse. Because you were stupid enough to touch shit you shouldn't touch.
Oh damn, it's a level 3 spell. She must like you.
No, I need him to shoot his fucking bow and arrow.
Yes.
I have never seen magic like that before. Thank you, Lyran.
Yes, you have.
What was
the
that?
last time you were cursed. That's the second time I have uncursed you.
I have no idea what you're talking
Play
about.
stupid.
Magic
Get in
makes
there.
you hold an arrow?
As she casts the spell, the arrow disappears from Theron's hand and places itself back in front of the pedestal where he picked it up.
Aw, did you drop a cute little arrow? That's sweet.
I did.
It's a really
You can go
fucking
pick it up
long
again.
arrow. I'm good now.
I'll walk through the door.
It's like a spear more than an arrow. Holy shit.
I just didn't size it
Hey,
down.
we know where we are.
Many flesh golem corpses still fester and rot this room.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
I'll move back into the Minotaur skeleton room.
Timmy! Shit, no, they're not in here. I get two.
Necro runs around crazily.
It's
I
Christmas.
need Billy and Thomas.
Okay, so Timmy, Billy, and Thomas? Your
Uh-huh.
naming scheme's off. How
Wait,
about
I agree.
Willie?
Thomas should be
It's
Jimmy.
No, I don't
Timmy,
want a
Billy,
Willie.
and Willie.
No,
Timmy, Billy, and Jimmy would work.
Like Larry, Curly, and Moe.
no. They actually have
I don't
73
Check
hit
Shadrach
points.
and Bendigo.
I'll fix it. You just give me the fucking characters. Is that you humming?
More characters for Lyran to control.
She didn't have enough to do.
Right?
When she's not removing curse from idiots.
I mean, none of us are actually moving our characters around. She's moving all of them.
She's doing it all.
We're all
Probably should
bots.
at this point. I like how she can now port through walls. Because
Actually,
she
I
can see
zigzagged.
rooms.
I zigzagged around. So I did have to do the pathing. I just
You-
didn't have to put my characters down.
This is just going to turn into an RTS for you.
Sort of. Yeah, actually.
Soul, do I see anything odd where I'm at?
Oh yeah, the door's trapped, by the way.
You do see the door.
Do you want me to make a perception check or check?
Yeah,
for-
perception if you're looking at it, but Pit did just tell you it's trapped.
Okay, so I'm going to look for how to disarm.
It's like lightning jars or something.
Ooh, lightning jars. Can I see the lightning jars?
Yeah, he's told you about them. You are able to easily see the mechanisms within the handle and around the door frame of these kind of tubes of spinning lightning.
Does it look like I could put a bolt down there and break them?
Yup.
Everybody back up.
So nervous about magic, I will leave the room completely.
Same.
And be swallowed by Cthulhu.
I'm gonna stand behind a Timmy and look through his pelvis. Look at the helmet.
I will shoot a bolt.
Excellent.
Here comes the chain lightning.
Whenever
Oh.
the DM says it looks excellent, I get nervous.
It's when he starts measuring the distance between people. That's when you know
That
it's
was
on.
me. That was me.
Oh, okay.
I was making sure we were safe.
10. Alright, there's a hold. Alright, so as the bolt shoots out and hits the jar, it does trigger the trap as 3 bolts of lightning come flying out. It does happen to miss Jules and Pit. However, Timmy is hit by chain lightning that will then hit Griswold, Thomas, Billy, and Lyran.
We don't get to save or anything.
Yeah, you're getting the saves. Getting your check. To get the DC. It's a dex of 12. $19 is the damage, save for half.
You said it's a dex save?
Yep. To get out of the way of chain lightning.
What do I roll for my minnows?
Let me pull their stats. They have no modifier, they're a flat d20. Grit is saved for half. Lyran saved for half.
I'm doing it all at the same time.
Look at those skills. Timmy crits. The spell misses Timmy.
Wait a minute. If the spell misses Timmy and he was the first
No
one,
damage is taken.
Yeah, but if he's the first one, did it go through everybody else still?
No, that's what I said. No damage is taken. Timmy dodges out of the way as a lightning bolt comes for him.
Ah, cool.
So none of these people take damage. It's kind of awesome.
No one takes any damage.
Good job, Timmy. Good job.
Good job, Timmy. Dodging like a boss.
Well played, little skeleton.
He's not exactly little.
In that
But he's
specific
quick
moment, he
on
was.
his feet.
He's learned after watching Pit. You see, the super agile Minotaur. So yeah.
It's his inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna start training them in my ways.
Oh,
I have this image of like Minotaur skeletons kneeling and Pitch just standing above him like the
Like
Lord
a
of all.
bad 80s song playing in the background.
After seeing Timmy's dodge, you believe he will be your best student.
Alright, so the trap's now
Expended. Not disarmed. Expended.
Popping open the door.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm watching that. Oh, that's great.
I'm gonna look
The
for
horde.
cracks in the dust of the floor.
Waiting for her to organize her characters in like a straight line or something, and then just do
I'm
select
working.
alls.
That's what I've been doing. What are you talking about?
You're moving them one at a time right now.
I am right now because we're getting ready to go into a small hallway and it's a pain in the ass. And then, because they don't rotate so well. Alright, is Pit supposed to be in the front? Yes or
Yes. Yes, Pit's with me.
no? Okay.
Do you want me to just grab access?
Do you want me to give
Pit?
Bro?
Yeah, give
Pit's
Bro
character?
access to move Pit. Just for when we're moving around and stuff. I'm not giving you away, Pit, I promise. I still have your character sheet up for all your rolls
She
and
is.
everything.
All good.
I'm just passing them around like a whore.
I mean, he kind of is.
He's my
How am
I'm
I the
the
whore?
Minotaur General. He's gotta teach all my pets.
Bro should be able to move them now. The skeleton army of minotaurs.
I'm moving slowly, so unless you actually
My
intend on
ideal
standing
end
there,
for this campaign is that
Kurt,
me and Lyran just give into our chaotic nature and become like dungeon lords.
You know, I'll find this hallway unusually long and very ominous.
I'm gonna start checking the hallways. As I pass, so I'll have to move half speed, I guess. You want perception checks, Soul?
Nope. It's I'm considering it active at this point. As you all approach this section, you'll notice it looks newer, kind of a different material. This part would seem to be built on much more recently.
Check that wall, Jules.
That's what I'm doing.
Josh, you'll notice this wall wasn't originally there, but seems very firm now. There was definitely a passage of some importance behind this.
So
For some reason, under the new construction, it's been sealed.
no way to unseal it.
We have minotaurs. Just, put that out there.
That's what I'm thinking. Does it look like they could ram their way through it?
I have really big axes.
Through stone? Sure.
I think she's thinking more like longs of woody woodpeckers.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
Can have the minnow army chop it down.
Fuck yes!
And it does look incredibly sturdy, and it might take a bit of time. You feel there might be a better option.
I'm gonna inspect for button thingy.
Ruin my fun.
You feel there might be a better option a little further north.
Ruin my fun!
No, because I can't pull the line of sight on that. That's a solid piece.
I'm gonna keep inspecting as I go.
Is that really a useless fucking hallway?
What the fuck?
All new construction. This part seems much more pristine.
Aaron, where are you going?
We made a left.
Alright, sorry, I can't go so fast because I'm trying to also map this place out.
Wait. There's a door.
I'm gonna inspect the door.
This door seems well worn from the handle. There's some blood around the door, definitely around some bloodstains around the handle, from what looks like to be bloody hands opening it. One of the few doors you have found that has like no dust or decay. This door is often used recently, and for some time.
Guys, this has a lot of signs that what we may be looking for is in here.
Inspect the door for traps.
Yep, this door is perfectly good.
Okay. Let's open that up.
Alright, upon opening, you do appear to find what seems to be books everywhere, tables full of potions, pots, experiments. There's 2 dissection tables with half corpses that have been mutilated, pulled apart. The north one's actually been skinned. It looks like alive.
We found a operation table.
Torture room, maybe?
No, they said that.
I'm gonna inspect this table that has all these drawings and shit on.
Empty scroll parchments and writing utensils.
Somebody hold Grizz.
I'm writing on Timmy and not paying attention.
Jules, the cage to your left, you notice has this seems to be a small child, mostly unconscious.
We'll look at the cage next to it, which appears to, I guess, have a skeleton in it.
There
poke
is
kid.
a live skeleton walking around, just kind of looking at you.
Oh, Byron, is this one of your friends?
There is no reaction from the child.
Poke him harder.
I'm thinking I should just put him out of his misery.
You know he's miserable.
I'm gonna
There's
check
still
this table.
no response from her.
I'm gonna check the map table back here.
You are able to tell after poking her, getting the body to move, that it actually is a girl.
Remember, we here to find someone. Don't kill no one.
I was gonna rip the cage apart.
I wouldn't go that far either.
No, I'll take the cage apart and get the little girl.
You are able. You have to imagine I didn't have a baby model or a little kid model, so that's the best I got. Little girl, blue hair,
Okay.
unconscious. She's not very responsive, but is alive. Lyra, notes contain everything from disease studies to dissections to crossbreeding. There's a lot of shit here.
Can I take her and strap her to the backpack I'm wearing so she's kind of riding my shoulders?
Yep, you can definitely fasten her down.
Okay. So she's on my shoulders.
I'm going to each of the tables. I just really don't want to move around. Anything
try and
I
talk to the
find, I
skeleton in the
will
cage.
take and put in my bag.
Hold on one sec.
Anything I find, mentioning
Did I notice
in the
anything on my
bag.
map table?
Seems to be maps of the world. More specifically, you think you might actually have a location that you're actually in the south right now, according to the maps. There's not a "you are here" dot, but it seems logical from your information.
I'm gonna take the maps that look relevant and put them in my pack.
So, Grizz, the skeleton seems to understand what you're saying, but as you look, he has no vocal cords which to commune with you.
Wait, can it speak abyssal like the Minotaur skeletons did?
As you actually look closer on him, all vocal cords were ripped out of this one. Seemed to happen before he was turned into a skeleton.
And check the back tables too.
I'm looking for anything alchemical.
There's
looking-
a lot in here. Jules, 10 rolls on your table. You can divide them up whatever way you want across multiple tables or in one.
Tables.
The alchemy list of your components.
I remember.
You don't have to do it now. You can do it later too.
Okay.
Either or.
Okay, 10 rolls. Is there a portable alchemy lab that I can finally grab?
Not a full portable lab. Like there's some beakers and components and things like that. As far as a mobile lab, there isn't.
Alright, so there's not enough to assemble one.
So, using prestidigitation, I can create a non-magical trinket or illusionary item. I'm going to create a copy, like I want to make a doll of myself and try and hand it to the skeleton.
Yep, the skeleton will take it and kind of hold on to it. Seems to almost hug it. And the skeleton will sit in the floor and kind of play with the doll.
Lyran, I got a new friend over here.
Wait.
She looked like you.
I'm inspecting the table ahead of me.
It's a table of more random shit. No actual importance that you find.
So I'm gonna talk with Lyron, but everybody can overhear it. If that skeleton's caressing the doll, and I've got a little girl on my back, what's the chances that the little girl's soul is now inhabiting that skeleton?
Hi, baby. Well, I was actually thinking something very similar, only a switch. Where is that child?
She's still riding me like Pitt would be, like Grizz would ride Pitt. Let's have her strapped in.
think Yoda on Luke.
Yeah. Ride a bitch's back.
Can we open cage? Seems nice. You expert on these things. I don't know.
Come here, Jules.
There's got to be some notes to the effect at least, so we can try to figure out what they did.
Ah.
I assume there's some stuff going on in the background at the moment.
Yeah, sorry, I was typing and I forgot to hit the /W, so I just did /GM, and that's why I had to retype. Sorry.
No, I just wanted to make sure something was rolling through and I wasn't missing something or got disconnected.
No, not yet. I just seem to be inspecting both the skeleton and the girl on Jules' back.
How does
I will
it feel
take the girl down and lay her down on the floor at this point next to Lyron.
I threw her on the ground.
Alright, the moment you put the body down in front, the skeleton kind of perks up and looks almost sad at the body.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, fuck.
Yeah. So the question is, who
The skeleton's hand will come out with the doll and point to Griswold and then point to the body.
I'll take the doll back and put it on the corpse. Well, not corpse, but whatever it is.
Seems to be trying to offer a trade from your goblin being. You can recognize it's trying to trade you the doll for the body.
I mean, what worse can happen?
Jules, we need to look and see if there's any notes on soul transference. This skeleton was seriously altered and experimented on. My worry is that whoever was in the skeleton is in the girl. And the girl needs her soul back.
I'm just gonna get tired of waiting, and I'm gonna pick up the girl, and I'm gonna move it closer to the skeleton and see what happens.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot you right in the fucking head right now. 3 shots. Just for touching it.
I mean, surely we can resolve this without a...
It's a bit excessive.
They're in AC.
This is about to be a fucking war if I don't die, so good.
Oh, dear God.
67 damage to Theron. Theron is unconscious.
Hang on, I'm trying to roll. How do I roll the AC? How do I not roll an save?
You have an AC. He's higher than your AC. His attack roll. All 3 bolts hit.
You can
save.
Burn a luck to make him re-roll one, though.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll blow luck to make him re-roll.
You have to call a luck roll before a roll is called. That you're going to use your luck to re-roll. Unfortunately.
I don't know how any of this goes. I've never been shot up by my own teammate before.
That's cool. We're doing
a little bit of
slow.
tolerance.
Yep, that's not a problem.
No, you're good. Don't stress about it, Kalana. It's all
I'm
good.
gonna roll on the 30 attack.
All right, you don't actually have a roll at this point other than your con save.
Okay, rolling a con save.
Yep, your con save. All right, you're alive. You are at 0 hit points and unconscious.
What just happened?
I'm gonna wheel to face Jules. I'm gonna basically make fire come out in my hands. I'm not attacking him, but I'm looking like I'm getting really aggressive with him. Like my ears are all the way back, my teeth are out. I've got flaming hands, and I'm staring him down to see what he does next.
Like a cat?
Like a really pissed off wet cat. Yeah.
You can't just turn around and kill people, Theron. Or, like, he didn't deserve to be shot in the fucking head. I'm feeding the potion, as I said in my... Yeah, trying to save him. I don't have anything else. Bad Jules.
I wouldn't say bad, Joel. You should have not touched a girl.
You could have given him a verbal warning. Crossbow bolt to the head was a little excessive, don't you think?
I had to stop him somehow.
Theron, regain 5 hit points. You are unconscious and feeling very woozy and very weak.
Uncle
I'm
Anthony
gonna walk
shot
over and
one
kind
of
of
our
cradle
friends
his
in
head
the
in my hands and look like I'm about to come in for a goblin kiss.
Galana. See how proud he is?
Explain yourself there.
Theron, you here?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm unconscious.
Okay. Nope,
No.
you're awake now.
You wake up and I'm feeding you a potion.
And I'm about to kiss you. Because
Yeah.
goblin kisses are magic.
Grizz is coming in for a smoocher.
Grizz is holding your head.
I
He's
am
getting
all of a
really
sudden
close.
rise to awake and say, whoa, I'm fine. Back off. Not that bad yet.
Sadly, I have no other anything to assist you in the healing process. Returns to the skeleton because she doesn't want in the middle of this.
Jules, please refrain from further aggression. Theron, let the caster actually handle this. Please go sit in the corner.
I fucking ignored that shit. Sprinted behind the dude after regaining health magically. Have knocked an arrow, and the arrow is at the base of the spine. Behind him before he can move, because I'm fucking fast, because I'm an elf.
That's not gonna play out. You're at 5 hit
How is he
points and back
firing
from
before I do any of
unconscious.
that? The moment he would turn around, I fired the arrow.
He spent hit dice.
On
He
his
did.
spine.
It's in the thing.
Okay. We're gonna play this out.
One step at a
So-
time.
You are burning your hit dice.
However many it takes to get full health again.
You both need to relax.
I'm adding everything up. I'm just trying to slow shit down completely.
Alright. So you're at 16, 14, that's 30, 42 hit points regained.
Plus the 5, that's 47.
Alright, so you're at 47 HP. You are running behind Jules with a knocked arrow at his spine.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Are you letting loose the arrow?
Is he moving?
He
Or is he standing still?
He is spinning towards you. He is turning around.
What are other people doing?
They are not an option right now. This is literally right
Then,
now. This
yep,
is
I'm
your
letting
choice.
loose 2 arrows into Jules.
You don't have time for that to reload.
I can move and I
have
can fire
one-
twice.
you
He
have
fired
one
3
arrow-
before I could react, then I can fire 2.
That's great. You have one arrow knocked. Okay. Make your roll.
If you
Huh.
do know,
Attack
those
is
4
good.
attacks that you did
Damage
aren't
is
gonna
5.
count because you did them before you could call actions. Okay.
Point blanked with a longbow, you are reduced damage. So 5 damage on Jules. Jules turns, he's got a bolt loaded in each crossbow. His first 2 are good. That is
Oh, you are gonna take those. You're not gonna make him re-roll.
45 to Theron. Theron's at 2 hit points. Oh, that is a crit on the second hit for an additional 12. Theron is back unconscious. Con save on Theron. Con save is good. Theron, 0 hit points, unconscious. Alright, all of the players can react. The other 2 bolts are not counted as they are not loaded off a reload.
Alright, I'm gonna just walk up to Jules and tell him to fuck off and stop.
He shouldn't have touched the girl, and then he shouldn't have attacked me again.
You knocked him out. Of course he was gonna fucking attack you.
Well, he can learn quickly or die.
You
Right here.
didn't just knock him out, you nearly killed him. So if you want to teach someone something, perhaps you should think about talking before shooting, because the next time you almost kill someone, you will be the dead one.
You want to test it?
Are you sure you want to play that game?
He shouldn't have touched the girl. That was his first mistake, and he got a warning to go unconscious.
That wasn't a warning.
Then
That
was
wasn't
a
a warning.
kill.
that was a
You put
warning.
3
If
bolts
I
into him.
didn't
And
feed
if I'd have
him
put 4
my
bolts
healing
into
potion,
him, he'd be dead, and you wouldn't even needed the potion.
he would have died if he didn't get the potion. So you literally turned around and murdered him.
If I'd have put all 4 bolts into him, I would have murdered him.
So how are you gonna keep him from bleeding out and dying?
I have a potion.
You were gonna walk over and give him a potion after I gave you plenty of time to do so. I had to go and use my only one.
First, he needs to suffer and learn.
We don't have time for this. You pretty much
And
killed him.
then he got up and attacked me.
What did
Why
you
is he the only
expect?
one that has to suffer to learn? And I'm again back to wet cat, claws out, flames in hands. I'm not attacking, but I am extremely annoyed.
Let me put it this way: whoever goes to put a potion down his throat now gets the next bolt.
I really wish I had a potion right now.
Hold on.
I do.
All right. Here
Think
we go.
about this before you do this.
I am thinking.
Alright. We are still in hold right now.
I really wish I had a character image for me lying out, passed out on the floor, because like that would be awesome right now.
That's a crit on the gore. Roll his damage again. That's the 2d8 plus 7.
That is a surprise attack. Nope.
She moved every one of them in. There was no reaction.
You didn't do shit as they got in position. That was your warning.
Alright, gore is good for 26 on Jules. Axe swing misses. Second gore is good on Jules for 9. Crit 27. Jules, what's your AC?
22.
I missed another 13. Jules has been slain.
You know I love you, Anthony.
Unconscious, you mean?
Oh,
That's
slain.
a kill.
I think
That's an overkill by 30
she went
points.
overkill.
I understand. No, you played your character. I played my character is chaotic with good tendencies. She's good. You
So
in her
now
eyes,
might
you
be a
just
good
turned
time
around
for a
and killed
break.
someone for no reason, and she had to save them. But it was because you could have just as easily said
Looting
something.
For his potion.
You could have.
Laren.
You could instead of pulling the trigger. Stop. Reaction. Word. Stop. He went to touch her. At the same time, you could have used the reaction to stop her. It's all good. All good. Not personal. Promise, it's not personal. Me killing you was not personal. Between me and you as gamers. Characters, difference.
I think you played your character poorly. Honestly. Because we were working on something together, and he fucked up. And I didn't have the
Somebody said they were healing Theron. Did that actually happen?
No call has been given
But
yet.
sweetie,
I haven't seen anything.
I am playing my character
He's waiting
exactly
to
how
see
she
if,
would
if
react.
there was a healing potion.
Yes,
on
we
Souls.
were
That's
working
what
on
Devin's
something,
doing.
and as
Checking
far as
for
she's
score, keeping
concerned,
the potion
you
before she
did
uses it.
He
evil.
said he had one.
Feed her to a skeleton.
He
checking.
didn't feed her to a skeleton. He went to touch her and you shot her.
To be a fly on the wall in that room right now.
He was trying to push her closer.
Pushing her closer to the skeleton.
Yes,
I
he
mean, that
wanted
whole
to,
sequence
but
just
the problem
escalated
is,
so quickly, and the only thing I could think of to say was,
the problem
"Shouldn't
is
have touched the
that by the
bunny."
time you touched her, you shot. Rather than grabbing him
Why
and
couldn't you put
stopping
the
him,
bonnet down?
you shot him in the
That's the
head.
first thing I thought too.
That's the problem, and that is the act in which she was talking about.
Yes,
And when
there
she
are
brought
two
up the fact that you
minor
could,
potions of healing though.
I'm out. Just let me calm down.
okay, I mean, I
Because I really think
sorry, I really am, but I'm acting the way my character would have.
I'll
Well,
roll
I'm
one
sorry
down,
you disagree with
Theron's
that.
throat and then give the other to Lyran to
You-
pick up the other one.
an even greater.
I was
roll
defending
the-
helpless people.
Was it a 1d4 plus 2?
In your opinion, you did. In my opinion, you went overboard and committed evil. That's the whole problem with
If you can roll it for me, Soul.
Oh yeah, that's right. You can't roll.
Now, for comedic effect, the skeleton's
4
gonna
hit
be like,
points.
what the fuck is wrong with these people?
So am I awake again now?
Yes, you are conscious, and the skeleton is beyond scared, now shaking.
I'm gonna pop
its
up out of
boots.
reflex, knock an arrow, and just look at Jules's body, and wonder what the fuck just happened.
There's a lot of holes and slashes in it. A lot. More or less, Jules is in pieces after that.
I'm gonna. So what happened there? How is he dead?
Happened.
it was
Well, last I
testing, and
remember,
then
I
he threatened,
was.
and you can't turn around and decide that someone has to learn something through pain and through suffering when an easy hand on the shoulder and a please stop or hey quit it or even angry words could have stopped someone from doing something you don't want them to do. And then when that point is being brought up to be threatening everyone else, I can't abide it. I will not have anyone else in this group harmed. So please remember, I will defend anyone in this group no matter what it takes.
I'm gonna like bow my head and be like, "So, Lyran, did you save?"
It's more complicated than that, and we just lost. Stupid.
So, what else do I get for looting him?
As a thank you, I'm gonna give Lyran all the. What's the highest denomination of currency? Platinum. That is. PP. What's PP? I'm gonna give Lyran 24
Platinum.
PP. As a thank.
Do we need to take a break so you guys can collect yourselves over there?
We're good. Actually, yes. We're gonna take a quick. Let's take 10.
Okay, great.
This is to take 10 and fucking fix it.
So we're on hold for 10.
I would like to point out that I had money on Kismet or I accidentally killing somebody. I
If
never would have
that
thought
is
in a million
evil
years.
points, then you do.
I don't care the reason. Murder.
He threatened.
Actually, it was supposed to be me that attacked him, but there was a miscommunication.
Oh man, I'm rolling.